We do not let this sleep now. Steven Gerrard has slipped out of the running of becoming the next Rangers manager. The 49er takeover is imminent. The big man from Liverpool will not be leading it. It will be David Ancelotti or, God forbid, Russell Martin. So I'm on the verge of tears. I mean, that's a 50-50 chance that it's going to be ranked rotten. If you look at Modric to your scants, pretty much, in Russell Martin.
Right, but Russell Martin, who's he going to bring in? But the Barry Bannons of this world, but yeah. Steven Gerrard, he drops out of the managerial race just like Rangers have dropped out of the title race time and time again over recent seasons, so it doesn't look like it's going to be Stevie G. For what reason, we don't know. How did the talks go? Did Gerrard not like the vision? Did he not like the 49ers deal? I wonder what's happened for Gerrard to be, seemingly favourite for this job, and then all of a sudden, just like out of nowhere, it's no him. Like someone's took a big U-turn here.
I think his agent is saving face. I believe that the Rangers board have fancied Ancelotti more than Gerrard, and instead of making it look like that he's been turned down and rejected, he has released this statement. I say released this statement. There's been no statement from Gerrard, but obviously something's been leaked to the press that suggests they've pulled out. And therefore it makes it look like that he's pulled out rather than Rangers have chose Ancelotti.
So what you're saying is if Ancelotti decides he doesn't want the Rangers job, Gerrard might conveniently become interested again in being Rangers manager?
Yeah, I feel like there's the fallback of, well, we didn't say anything. We didn't release a statement saying that we weren't in it. Now, the Rangers review said that Steven Gerrard is out of the running to make a return to Rangers because the timing was not right despite positive initial talks. Now, the rumours were, right, going to the Daily Record, is that Steven Gerrard was willing to come back, but due to his luxury lifestyle in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia, him and his wife didn't want to, up sticks and go to govern again. So, can we blame them? You know what? He's made his fucking money. Gerrard, mate. Rangers was a way back in to, the real footballing bubble. This guy, he's not going to get a way back in without Rangers, I don't think.
So wait, does he prefers living a lavish lifestyle over his football career?
Looks that way.
His managerial career.
I mean, there's always these...
What's he going to do? Just manage clubs out in the Middle East for the rest of his career?
Well, I think he's made his money. I don't think he needs to be a manager, does he?
No, it's not about needing to be a manager, but it's about wanting to be a manager. It's about wanting to take the next step in your career. Steven Gerrard will go down as a great player. Fantastic player.
He'll go down as a guy that stopped the 10, but nothing else.
Does he have no ambition to go down as a great manager? Does he not want to... surely, maybe he still has ambitions of being Liverpool manager, and I wouldn't say that he can never be that, but he's going to have to rebuild his career. And I think Rangers could do that.
Yeah.
He ain't going to go from managing Al Nasser to fucking Liverpool, is he?
No, he's not. He's not. But what I would say is I think he's beyond going from Rangers to Liverpool. I feel like if that was ever going to happen, it was the first time round. Would you not agree with that?
Yeah, well, maybe if he stayed and had a bit more success, he could have bypassed Aston Villa, eh?
And he could have, as soon as Jurgen Klopp left at the end of last season, then maybe he could have took it, but he hasn't. And, there's also rumours about the tax. Oh, you have to wait a certain amount of time. But there was the same rumours with Jota and, you can't come back to the UK and Europe before, this and that. But who really cares? He's doing TNT coverage of the Champions League final this weekend between PSG and Inter Milan. And if you remember, the last time he was doing TNT coverage, he was asked about a Rangers job. Now, that's 7 years ago. But all in all, I would have rather Gerrard over Ancelotti. I'm not going to sit here and pretend no because he's fell out of the race. But at the same time, the last couple of weeks and the link with Ancelotti, I didn't want Ancelotti a couple of weeks ago. I thought, what's this guy taking the time for? But it's came out, and apparently Rangers are the ones taking their time with Ancelotti. But with a takeover imminent today, I think the manager situation has to be solved quickly. We can't just be keeping asking these questions. Now, we have had Francesco Ferroli linked with the job. Now, listen to this for a laugh. 9 points clear with Ajax with 5 games to go, and he bottled the fucking league last season. I want that nowhere near Rangers.
Seems like another Philippe Clement, doesn't it? Like,
what you say? I mean, that's worse than Clement. I mean, 9 points clear with 5 games to go, and
true.
PSV beat you.
Clement could never get 9 points clear, I guess.
No, Clement reeled it in, I guess, but it's just, how can anybody want a guy that bottled a 9-point lead in a title fight?
With 5 games to go.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key thing. 5 games to go. I mean, We talk about in the 23-20. Oh, Brendan Rodgers bottled a 9 point, but he still won it in the end. You know what I mean? There's no real bottle involved at the end of the day. But with this guy, I mean, literally bottled it in PSV. And by the way, the guy that secured the title was none other than Malik Tillman, the guy that Rangers once upon a time had under their books. But as for Gerrard, what do you think? Do you think this is him saving face, or do you genuinely feel like he doesn't want the Rangers job? Or
Well, he seems very interested in returning. I just don't know why. Again, I mean, the whole family thing could be a factor, but fuck me, you gotta put your career first, don't you?
no, he does have to put his career first, and it's we'll never really know, man. I feel like it's sooner rather than later it's going to get announced. Angelotti. Well, I think the takeover is going to happen today. Everybody's tweeting about it. Everybody worth a damn's tweeting about it. Everybody's talking about it. That's worth a damn. So that'll be good news for Rangers. And then I think quickly we'll see Angelotti get announced. But is it any coincidence that Gerrard pulls out of the Rangers title fight and then the manager race, title fight, I wish. And then the next day, the 49ers is going to come official. That tells me he is saving face and he has been rejected by Rangers. It's none of this Gerrard rejects Rangers. I think it's Rangers have rejected Gerrard. That's not a coincidence. He's new, he's not getting the job.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
No, we do have to wait and see. And we'll be here to cover it. And all those tears about the Rangers takeover, we'll be there. We'll be there stirring that
Looks
pot.
like it's going to happen pretty soon.
No, absolutely. But later on today, I mean, how quickly do we expect the manager to be announced? I mean, you have to announce it relatively quick. I mean, I don't think they're going to announce both within the same day. But what day is the day? Friday. Friday's a good day for announcement. And I feel like Monday would be a good day for Angelotti. But of course, I think he's at the Club World Cup. And hopefully he brings as many of his Real Madrid pals over to Ibrox. And that will be absolutely fantastic. But we'll be back to cover it. Steven Gerrard. You know what? Rangers reject Steven Gerrard. That's it. It's not Gerrard rejects Rangers because he'd be an idiot to do that. I mean, honestly, without Rangers, right, who's like the best club that Gerrard could get? One of the newly promoted Premier League teams?
See if he had no interest in leaving Dubai, then why would he not talk to Rangers? You know, if that was the issue, that he doesn't want to swap Dubai for Govan, then why would he even put his name into the hat? Why would he even...
No, you're right. Because it's not like he
you know?
can manage from his penthouse.
No.
You know what I mean? He has to come over. So
If he has rejected Rangers, it must be something more to do than just the location.
i.e., he's not rejected them and they've rejected him. You're right. It's like, why would he even bother his arse with talks if it was to do with tax or to do with not wanting to move? He was going to always have to move.
Yeah. So if he was willing to have talks in the first place, he must have been open to moving back to Scotland.
And also, he had the talks in London, allegedly, and then he was at the Liverpool game. He's been back in the UK a couple of weeks, and he's doing coverage of the Champions League, so...
Maybe it's like one of those fucking dole victims where you have to pretend that you're looking for work, you know? You fill in that wee book.
No.
Pretend that you're looking for work so you can get your peanuts every fortnight.
Hopefully, yeah.
Maybe he's pretended that he's interested in the Rangers job just so no one gets on his back so he can collect his GSA.
I think Gerrard's got more than $8,000 in the bank, though.
Well, that's true.
That's true.
Maybe he hides it in his wife's bank account, who knows?
That's what he does. Anyway, guys, Stevie G.
Hide it in the Rangers bank account, they need the money.
Well, no after the day.
Well, we'll see, guys. 49ers.
We're getting our own Tony
Aye,
Bloom. Shove your fucking Jamestown analytics up your arse. The San Francisco analytics. Yeah.